Team Weather. Here is Chief Meteorologist Aaron Ayers, sponsored by Jim Bass Cars and Trucks.
Well, we're certainly keeping our eyes on Tropical Storm Hannah as it makes its way towards South Texas. And over the next 24 hours to the next several days here, we're going to continue to track Tropical Storm Hannah. That's going to bring us some increasing clouds to the area and maybe even some isolated weekend storms for us as we go into our weekend. But then the heat will return for us. Summertime makes a comeback for us as we go into next week, with temperatures getting back close to 100 degrees by the end of the week. We'll talk about that in just a few minutes. But first, it's 89 degrees out at the airport right now. Feels like 88. Humidity's at 35%. Winds are out of the east at 8 miles per hour out at Mathis Field. What we are watching are the tropics and Tropical Storm Hannah out in the Gulf of Mexico. It is currently 165 miles east-southeast of Corpus Christi, Texas, so not very far from making landfall. In fact, it's going to make landfall likely here sometime tomorrow afternoon or evening. Winds right now at 65 miles per hour, pressure at 992 millibars. Moving west at around 8 miles per hour. And as we take a look at that track here across the area, look at this. Likely to make it up to a Category 1 hurricane as just before making landfall just somewhere north of Brownsville, Texas. So hurricane warnings are in effect here along the Texas coastline. Tropical storm watches in blue there. The pink is those hurricane warnings. And then this is going to track really far south of the Concho Valley here. But I think we might just get enough moisture that we could squeeze out a shower or two, especially for our far southern counties here in the Concho Valley. Already seeing it there on the satellite and radar here, so definitely seeing the clouds and the storms swirling around out there in the Gulf of Mexico. Even some outer bands making their way into the Houston area still across the area. But here in San Angelo and across the Concho Valley, things are quiet on the radar. We're not seeing anything at all. No showers, no thunderstorms popping up on radar this evening, and we're not going to expect that through the rest of our evening into tomorrow morning. Into tomorrow afternoon, seeing some of those clouds, temperatures into the 90s for us here across the Concho Valley. And as we take a look at our extended futurecast, there it is, Tropical Storm Hannah. Watching that one very closely, likely to make it close to a Category 1 hurricane before coming into South Texas around the Brownsville area. A lot of rain expected down there for them. Not so much for us. We could squeeze out a shower or two, especially on Sunday as we go through the end of our weekend. But after that, this high pressure system starts to dominate the weather, and we start to turn sunny and hot once we get to next Friday. Here's daytime highs over the next 5 days. We'll expect 95 degrees on Saturday. Some cloud cover may make it a little bit cooler this weekend with 91 on Sunday, 92 on Monday. Tuesday, some clouds still in the area at 92, 95 by Wednesday, so back to seasonable normals, and then getting hotter as we go towards Thursday and into Friday. Rain chances look like this. It's not really that impressive, folks. We're just looking at a 10% on Saturday, a better chance on Sunday, but still a very hit-and-miss shower chance here into Monday, and Tuesday we'll keep a very low chance of anything popping up here in the Concho Valley. Otherwise, tonight we get down to 73 degrees under mostly clear conditions for our Saturday, up to 95 for an afternoon high. Partly cloudy conditions here, a 10% chance of an isolated storm. As we go into the next 5 days here, yes, we are watching for that tropical moisture to sneak its way into the Concho Valley. Maybe potentially a shower, mainly for our southern counties as we go into Sunday. And then as we go into next week, things really start to dry out and clear up for us, with temperatures rising back close to the 100-degree mark. We'll be back on KSAN.